I want to bring you today to Ireland, actually, in this small little town called Clonmel. This is a very small town. It has 17,000, I think that's the active population at this point. It's like in the middle of Ireland. It's a very small knitted community of people that have lived there for centuries and who has a rich culture. Yet again, we can see that the globalists do not want that. No, 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 no. So we have this amazing footage from Michael O'Keefe. I love this guy. He is one of the best people when it comes to active journalism in Ireland. That the native media or mainstream media does not seem to care about, which is very interesting. So I'm gonna show you this. There's audio to this video too, but it's horrible music, so I'm not gonna play that. Probably copyrighted too. So, but you can see this is the extent of the damages there in this little small knitted community. They actually did keep the tree though. This is a 200-year-old tree that people thought were going to be torn down, but apparently they're going to keep it. At least for now. It's probably not going to be kept for a long time. The migrants are probably going to chop it down for firewood or something. But we'll see. Probably it's going to stay for a while longer, at least. Maybe another year, you know. Maybe it's going to celebrate its 201 year of birthday. We'll see. But this is the extent of the damages created by the parasitic government that wants these people to live there. These illegal aliens that nobody knows anything about or wants, for that matter. I have this video right here.
I have witnessed racism on
Yeah,
the
well, you can
streets
see for
because
yourself.
of the skin color.
I've been called names. I've been made to feel like I'm an outsider. I've been told I don't belong here.
It made me feel angry.
It makes me angry to see people not allow me to be who I am. Eu quero me sentir salva quando eu tô falando na minha própria língua.
Yo me quiero sentir segura en mi ciudad.
Quiero sentir.
I have witnessed.
So you can see is, I actually commented myself actually, what made them think they would be welcomed with open arms? This is an extremely good question, right? Imagine the will it took to create a society like this. These people that are coming here, they could only loot and break. These people have not been able to successfully build and create a society that resembles the success that we see in Ireland and much of Europe. No, they have not been able to. And the peaceful living that we see in this place is going to be eroded with time because of these people. And that's just how it works. They can only loot and break. They're like termites at Versailles. They're not there to actually add any value to society or to buildings and to Versailles, for example. They're just there to destroy, subvert the entire culture and living. I got this video too from Michael O'Keefe. Ireland is not full and Ireland is a very safe country.
Say
Says this
Ireland
African
is
woman.
not.
Remind us.
Ireland is full to busted points, not safe. Ireland is one of the safest countries in the world, where you sleep with your two eyes closed and zoom off, wake up the next morning, there's no problem. Ireland is very safe. And if you say Ireland is full, depends on what you mean Ireland is full. I don't think Ireland is full. You could say Ireland is full of illegal immigrants. We don't want more. Makes sense. But say Ireland is full, that's not true. This country is not even up to 6 million people. That's one. And two, we need staff. Don't chase them away. Let people come and work. There's a lot to be done in the healthcare.
She's just gonna keep on rambling about bullshit basically, but it doesn't really matter. The breaking point, however, is that we have 6 million people living in Ireland. Mass migration is going to subvert the culture and living of the natives. We have, 75% of the natives in Ireland are natives, you know, they're Irish people. The rest is just a mixed bag of people of other cultures, and it's going to subvert the culture heavily going into the future. What people just doesn't seem to be able to understand is that when it comes to Sweden and Ireland, these countries were extremely poor in the in the last century. Say 1890, 1880, Sweden was actually the poorest country in Europe. And Ireland wasn't really a rich country. It took a lot of work, a lot of effort to create a place like this. These people that come here, they are like chickens standing at the gates of Rome. They would never be able to comprehend just the amount of stuff, effort, tears, blood, sweat, everything that was able to create a place like this. They just come here and with not open arms, but with demands. They will protest the fact that they are given hotels, telephones, money to keep them living. They just don't seem to understand and grasp the full complexities of a society like this. How it is built up, the amount of resources that they take up. They will just keep on demanding more because they can. And it's going to hurt them in the long run because nobody wants them here anymore. Nobody, not even a single Irish person, will ask for more people like this. Unless they are communists, Marxists, or just leftists in general. That have no real actual purpose in life. So they will just grift until they hopefully get what they want. Mainstream media will back this up too. I will bring you this article over here. It's a bit old. It's more than 6 months old apparently. It's from the 11th of December 2023. So it's a bit old, but it's still relevant. It doesn't really matter. Ireland's housing crisis is a disaster for its people and a gift to the far-right fearmongers. Now this guy is one of the best manipulators I've seen in my life. He will use the word far-right fearmongers as if it's an absolute, like it's just everyone on the far right. But no, it's just not. Decades of skewed policy have led to one of Europe's worst shortages of affordable homes. Now it's being weaponized against refugees. So, okay, the politics that we have seen in Ireland has not led to any actual houses being built. Okay, that's a fair thing to say, fair statement, right? But what makes you think that people want more immigrants, or that immigrants is going to help the situation? It's not going to make it better. It's going to make it a lot worse. And especially since the natives are just going to be second-class citizens now, they are going to get subverted, right? No actual natives are going to be able to cut the line. But these people, these asylum seekers that you see living in the tents, they will have... they will be able to go forward in the lines. They will be able to skip the lines of housing and be able to get houses for natives. And it's just mind-boggling to me that this can happen, right? But it is. Ireland is in a dark place. Riots in Dublin last month exposed to the world the presence of a small, nascent, but emboldened far-right. Yes, people that are not mainstream. That is basically what it means. A complex range of factors underlie this. Social media conspiracy theories, toxic masculinity. Apparently that is a part of not having be able to afford a home. That is blaming it on, rightfully so, blaming it on immigrants. That's toxic masculinity. An ugly underbelly of racism and persistent social and economic inequalities. But the far right is also weaponizing a decade-long housing and homelessness crisis that afflicts the entire country and has placed thousands of people in a state of chronic housing stress and anxiety and fear. The riots did not surprise those of us who have been warning about this, the rise of racism directed at immigrants. We have seen how the housing crisis is used to whip up hate against newly arriving asylum seekers. It doesn't much matter to those who attack temporary accommodation centers for refugees that such buildings would never become private homes. Their message is that Ireland is full and we should house our own first. That is the message that usually people, natives, are going to agree with, right? Sure, some immigrants actually have the refugee status on them that is like actually relevant, but most of these people, they are not refugees, they are illegal immigrants. They are illegal aliens. They throw away their own passports just for the fun of it, to just basically take advantage of the system. The truth, however, is that Ireland's shortages of affordable housing has not been caused by an increase in numbers of immigrants or refugees. No, that would be possible, right? But by 30 years of policies that left delivery to the delivery of the to the property market while decimating social housing. My phone pings daily with messages on social media from people who are losing their home. In the past few days, a disabled woman asked me to share her plea for immediate accommodation as she is being evicted. A worker for Dublin City Council is being evicted, but he and his family can't afford any of the rents on the flats they have viewed. And that's really sad, right? He told me, I clean our streets every day and I haven't been even a home I can claim for myself. Okay, so the native population, I would assume at least, are the ones cleaning the streets. Maybe, I do not know because it didn't specify. But the situation is bad, right? It's very bad. But still, we have open borders. Just come and go as you want, as you please. And these refugees, or actually, to be more specific, asylum seekers, or not asylum seekers, illegal aliens. That's just the exact word for these people. They will come here and claim. Got some motorcycles outside. Sorry about that. They will claim that they deserve this. They deserve every accommodation possible, hotels, telephones, and they will just want that, and they will not back down even. And the consequences of this is that the native population is going to get a lot of the stuff, a lot of the bad stuff that none of these people will get, because they get to cut the line. I think I'll leave it there. Have a good one. Do subscribe, like, and definitely share this. This is the only real thing that can actually help me. So share this, please. Have a good one.